Hello, Brenda. Hello, Barb. How are you guys tonight? So, when a few people get in here, I have an update on YouTube and what they're doing to us on live streams. Oh, what the heck? I'll tell you guys anyway. In order for me to go onto this live stream, it made me choose some kind of middle um what do you call it? Ad to do in the middle of my live stream. I've never heard such a thing. Yep. Never have I ever had that happen before. I guess because my computer's been broke, I didn't know all these things. I am trying to get my mom's computer working. It's a Mac Book Air. And it's got 1%. It's been charging for hours and hours, and it's only got 1%. And it won't open. It's just buffering. Weird. How do they expect people to have live streams with ads in the middle of them? I'm telling you, I'm really disgusted about that one. Now, I could see them putting ads in the middle of a live stream that's already been done with and uploaded, but not a live stream. But I can't. I'm not allowed to opt out of it. So at least if I am, I don't know how to. So, but I'm here tonight. Praise God. Been a wonderful week. I'm feeling better. Yesterday was my last day at Waltz. I will not be going out there anymore other than as a friend. So, trying to think what else is new. My garden's planted. I still have to get some more beds done. And I bought some stuff to make the aviary for the macaws so I can get them out of the weather this year better and not just, wrapping them up and that kind of stuff and having to unwrap them to feed them and all that kind of stuff. I really wanted to get them out of the wind and everything. Because even though we don't have really cold winters, there's not good for them. Let's see what else. I don't know if I told you guys. Ginger got her a possum last week. A huge one too. And it took one of my chickens with it, so now I'm down to 14. Very sad. Cold nights are hard on them. Yes, it is. And I'm debating on what kind of roof I want to put on there. I know I'm going to put on a roof, but I don't know if it's going to be slanted one way, pitched one way, or I'm going to do a A-frame. I haven't made up my mind yet. I'm thinking, hmm, I'm thinking if I did an A-frame, I could probably, I don't know. I can't make up my mind. I thought I had my mind made up to make just a slanted roof, just a little bit of pitch, and then put um, a water catchment on it so that it helps to feed them too. I mean, water them too, because in the summer, it can flat get they can get their bowls dry pretty good if they're especially if they're bathing in them. So, anyways, um, is how's it doing for you, Brenda? Is it getting cold at night? Hi, honey. So David and I went and got the poles. I decided to go ahead and go with wood because the chain link poles, for chain link fences, were outrageous. So the nights have been cool here, but we're looking at a heat wave next week. Wow. Um, how about you, Barb? Are you getting cooler weather or not? Yes, it was. It was expensive, but it was easy to make. I really enjoyed it. Now, I want to show you something, and I'm a little bit freaked out about it. I don't even know what to think. I don't know if you guys can see it. This is my this is my um second ferment on the blueberries. Look here, I got a SCOBY in there. What is that about? Ooh, that's good. That's really good. I did not. Every single one of my jars has got scobies on them. but they're not really fizzing. So what's up with that? We will warm up on Friday and to mid 80s, but cool nights. Hey Nancy. Nancy, did you see my kombucha? It's got a SCOBY in it. I don't know if you can see it. Well, that's fruit floating there. But it actually had a SCOBY in it. I picked it up. It's really, really weirded me out. And my fire cider. I don't know if I showed you guys my. You know what? I'm getting old and senile, and I'm sure I've got Alzheimer's because. And David can tell you, I'm sure I got brain damage too from the heart attack. But I am going to show you again if you've already seen it. Um, this is the fire cider that I made. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. I was so excited about this. And it tastes so good. I open it and squish it down some. Make sure that it's doing its thing. But it is very, very yummy. I've never made it before. I do love. I'm sorry, I got to text my sister this. Let's see here. It's great. I love my fire cider. You still burp it. What are you talking about? Oh, yes, I burped it. I burped them, but they should be really, really, really fizzy, but they're not. And I don't understand that. My sister must have wanted me to take my mom tomorrow because she asked me what I was doing. I am having hot flashes tonight. Don't know what's going on. Hey, Joe, what's up? Nice to have you in here tonight. Hey, they get hectic around here too. I haven't had that many live streams lately, and my my computer has been acting up, so it could just fall off, but we'll hang in there as long as I can get on here. um So I was hoping Linda would come in on the live stream tonight because I wanted to ask her if this has ever happened to her. But I think that she doesn't make hers. I think she makes hers and drinks it first ferment. I don't think she makes a second ferment on hers. I just wanted a little fizz because um, I I have the desire for sodas again, and I think this is a great compromise. So, um, I can't believe how beautiful my tomatoes are growing already, and the tomatoes in the uh, green stalk, the blue green stalk out front, it has beautiful tomatoes on it. Hey, hey, Linda, I want you to know I've been praying for you really hard, honey. I love you. My tomatoes are about done for. Yep. Black sapote season is just starting here, Miss Cathy. I'm concluding your tree is fruiting at present. Yes, it is. And they are nice size. And I'm really excited this year, Joe, because I have a freeze dryer. And a lot of my black sapotes and a lot of my stuff I have to give away or I have to feed to the animals because I can't eat that much at one time and I don't have a lot of freezer space, even though I've got 3 freezers. Yes, I know it is, baby. If y'all don't know, Linda lost her husband. Um, and that's why I've been praying for her. Making pancakes with black sapote, would you sub part of the milk or water with the fruit? I make black sapote pancakes all the time. But when I make pancakes, yeah, I'm sorry, Linda. I can't imagine losing David. Although I might knock him in the head. Sorry, Lord. Um, I just can't imagine losing him. I can't imagine what you're going through, my dear. Um, what was I saying? Oh, black sapote. The black sapote is delicious in pancakes. Um, and um, I don't really measure anything. To be honest with you, I don't know how to answer that question, Joe. But I'll tell you something too. I don't know if you've tried making mousse with it, but uh, Teresa made mousse with hers, and oh my goodness! Then I made it. It was delicious. All right, Christy, be careful driving now. Lord, please protect Christy on her way home. Amen. How do I make them? Well, um, generally speaking, I make them with self-rising flour is the easiest. Um, or even if you have pancake mix, you just mix it in with the pancake mix. And but whenever I make them myself, I make them with self-rising flour, eggs, milk, and the black sapote, and it turns out beautiful every time. Family, friends, prayers, and videos like yours to distract me. I love pancakes. Well, Linda, I'm gonna tell you something. You will really, really, really love black sapote if you tasted it. I really think you do would. Now it is in the persimmon family, so you never want to eat it when it's not ripe. I did that. Not a good thing. Mm. I have heard of myrtle berries, Miss Cat. Oh, have you heard of myrtle berries, Miss Cathy? They are pronounced by a produced by a barrel type cactus, and sprinkling some myrtle berries not only makes them as tasty as blueberry version, but it colors the mix purple. Hey, my grandkids love that. I don't care if the mix is purple. I don't care if the mix is well. The when you do the pancakes, the the black sapote pancakes, it makes the mix brown. Looks like it looks funny. We all know what it looks like. Um, I'm bad. Now I'll tell you something too. I made a lot of brownies with the black spody too, and they were delicious also. So, but you can find that recipe, the brownies recipe, online too. They're really really delicious. But I like just eating the black spody too by itself. But I'm excited about freeze drying it. I love, 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 love my freeze dryer. I'm so happy that God allowed me to have it because I'm telling you, I have really enjoyed all the stuff that I've been making in it. I have made pancakes so many years, I just throw them together. Yeah, that's what I do with them too, Linda. I don't, when I cook, I hardly ever measure anything. Yes, we do. Uh, you know what? We can't do it in the next couple of days though, David. It's got to dry up or else you're going to have moisture in your honey and you don't want that. Um it's supposed to rain tomorrow too. We want it on a good dry day. It needs to be dry the day before too. So, as soon as that happens, we'll get on that. Um I thought about that the other day and I was going to ask you about it, but I forgot to ask you. You know, my brain don't work all the time. So, let's see what else is going on. Oh, well, I don't have to weed one of my raised beds. The one that's in the back there that's growing the moringa trees that I used as what do you call it? You know, I put all the tree limbs and stuff like that in under the dirt. Well, I will never do that again unless they're dead, dead, dead because I put green ones in there and they sprouted moringa trees all over. I've got two great big huge moringa trees and a whole bunch of little ones popping up now. I go, God. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Now I'm gonna have to take it all apart. um. Anyways, the dog has dug it up so badly that I won't have to weed it because it's already weeded. So I'm probably going to see if I can't put some more dirt in there. I really need a good truckload of dirt in that, and I've got to take those moringa trees out of there. But I'm just like, oh my word! But I'm getting a lot of moringa powder. I've got a whole half-gallon jug full of moringa that I freeze dried and put it together. Yeah, I also need to check mite control, mite count. Oh, yes, for all mites. Okay. That's awesome. I know. I gave Teresa some. She hasn't told me whether she's tasted it or not. You know what amazes me is now I'm able to get an even more powerful punch on the things that I am foraging or the things that I'm growing because of the freeze dryer. Um, it is going to enable me to have more nutrients that I'm not um, burning off or, with the dehydrator or, when I'm making stuff and I don't have to freeze it or, I'm just so excited to be able to use that. I still haven't decided whether I'm going to go through with doing a um, candy making business. I think I'm just going to sit on it for a little while, and maybe towards Christmas I might make up some candy and see if I can't sell it for Christmas presents and stuff like that. But I don't know if I'm going to go into the business because I can't sit out in the heat. I just can't do it. And I can't even go sit in a even if I rented a storefront or something like that. I couldn't I couldn't work it all the time. So it's kind of useless for me to even try something like that unless I had somebody that would actually work for me. I need to collect some goldenrod if this body will cooperate long enough. Cool. I've been thinking about going out and collecting goldenrod. Um I think I can get some in Port St. John. And I need to collect some more elderberry. I would love to try and do elderberry. I did collect some sumac. What is it called? Elkhorn sumac or something like that. I can't remember the name of it. I went out and collected goldenrod, but I need to use some of it. Exactly, Christy. Christy, you can use that in so many ways. So many ways. You can make tea out of it. You can tincture it. You can, yeah. Allergies are bad, but but I'm learning so much more um, about different things, and I did not. I watched a Q&A with April the other day. I don't even know when it was. I tried to go back and because Okay, I haven't been able to use my computer, but I can watch it now through the Fire Stick on the TV, YouTube. So I was watching a Q&A with April, and she was talking about my about B12 a lot, and it clarified some things. Okay, I get a good boost whenever I first get my shot of um, B12. I get to feeling really good, and then boom again. And I listening to her, I believe that my B12 is going down the drain because B12 connects attaches to um, pretty much what from what I understood her saying, B12 can attaches to the mold and stuff allergies that I've got from the mold in my house. So um it's washing out in my body. It's washing out as fast as I can put it in. And also I learned that I need to drink more electrolyte more stuff electrolytes or however you say that. And pretty excited about it. Gotta say. I am excited. 2 ads. Oh, they did 2 ads already? Why is ads coming on your live? Okay, for those of you guys that weren't in here when I very first started this live stream, YouTube now is putting ads in the middle of our live streams. And I could not opt out of it. It wouldn't allow me to opt out of it in order to do a live stream. So I am super, super sorry. They did. I made. I hope I made it to where you guys could click past them. I'm so super sorry. I would not allow them to do that if I could get away with it. And if somebody does find out how to get them off of there, let me know because I don't want them on there. Not while I'm doing live streams. Stop it, David. I didn't get an ad this time. Well, it will give you one, I'm sure. And it might be because you came in later. So maybe a half an hour into to you being on, it might give you an ad. So we'll find. Let's hope we can figure this out. It's just annoying. It's very annoying to me that we can't have a live stream without having interruptions. So um, and I will remember to do like if I have giveaways or something like that, I'll have to remember to do that when I know that nobody is going to be in that specific part where the ads are. I removed it for him. You're right, Brenda. I appreciate you not putting that on there, David. Um, let's see, what else have I done new? Oh, I know what else I'm going to try to do. I am going to try to do um um sourdough bread. Thank you, Brenda. That guy they looked down on my took down on my property, it was a drug deal gone wrong. He shot the person multiple times and torched the car, but his victim lived. Oh my word. Well, I'm glad that the other person lived, and I pray that both of them find Christ if they don't already know him and change their lives. I've been making kombucha, new thing for me. I love it. But Linda, are you doing a second ferment? Because look at did I don't know if you were in here whenever I showed this. There's a SCOBY on my second ferment. I can't see it now. I wonder if I could do it this way. Yeah, she's down. The SCOBY is down in the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see the SCOBY down in the bottom there. Can you see that? It's weird looking, but it's kind of neat that it's got a SCOBY on it, and I don't understand it. And it's not, it's not fizzing like I thought it should. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Pretty sure Boo Kitty surprised him in the dark while he was hiding, and he tossed Boo in the pond. Boo is better, but sore and sleeping a lot. Aww, I did the first time. And yes, it did grow another SCOBY. I prefer first ferment. So fun. Yeah. I like the first ferment. David and I both drank some of the first ferment, but I kind of wanted flavor to mine and and a little fizz. Yeah, Joe, I have tried to make it before, and because of the mold, I believe in my kitchen, it didn't work out right. But I also, in doing it this time, I put it in the bedroom, and I put um, I put a towel over it so that a dark colored towel so that it wouldn't um, it wouldn't get any light to it. So now that might be the problem. Maybe I need to uncover them. Maybe on the second ferment I need to uncover them. I don't know. I wish I had somebody that did kombucha all the time to answer all these questions that I get about it, but maybe I'll I don't think Linda does second ferments either. My quirky quarter acres, the one that brought that to that uh um first what do you call it? SCOBY to me at the picnic, and I'm telling you, I was excited. I was scared because it was a square one, and I thought, oh, it's got to go up to the top. No, but I'm telling you, I don't know if I took a picture of it. The the what do you call it? The SCOBY it made was beautiful. This is this is the SCOBY that it made, and it wasn't even finished, and it literally is much thicker and absolutely beautiful. So you know what I decided to do? I split it and made two jars so that I would have more of it. That way David and I can also both have it. Oh, cool. I'll have to ask Joyce about it then. I did my second ferment in recycled plastic soda bottles. Put the lid on tight, second ferment, and watch it like a hawk. It got fizzy overnight, and the bottle were tight. Hmm. Ain't those scobies really weird looking and neat? I'm telling you, it's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how. And I don't understand how come mine made a SCOBY and the ones I buy in the store, unless I'm drinking SCOBYs. I can't. That would be interesting. Maybe I don't have the lids on tight enough. Maybe that's the problem. Now, are you supposed to take? Okay, am I supposed to fill it all the way up to the top, or am I supposed to leave a headspace? I was afraid of it bubbling over, so I gave it a headspace. So this is what I did. I'm going to make sure that doesn't fall over in David's chair. Um, I made I made blueberry. I made blueberry and ginger together. I think I made a ginger one on its own, and I had one that I had uh, when I did my cherries to take out the pits. I had cherries. I had I had fruit still left on the pits on the seeds, so I had put those seeds back and froze them. So I pulled those seeds out because I wanted to make jelly. And I said, oh no, I got the perfect thing. So I put the pits into the jar and poured that over top of it. So I'll have one cherry too. The second ferment in soda bottles. Oh, grew a SCOBY, and yes, the lid needs to be on tight, 1 inch headspace. Okay, cool. Cool. You know what annoys me about this emoji thing that I'm pressing the hearts for? You know what annoys me is when I'm trying to read somebody's um thingy, that heart is right over top of it. I have to hover and move it real fast so that I can see the words underneath it. That was not a good what do you call it? Place for that. The heart is in the way on this end too. Oh, okay. And see, that just popped in too. I don't even know how to take that off. I don't mind it, but it I'd rather it go up Okay, now, and on my end, it goes floating up to where people are writing. Um, so on y'all's end, is it there or is it on the live stream picture? Um, because in Facebook, when I watch church, um, I hit the heart or I do emojis on that sometimes, um, and a thumbs up and stuff like that, so that I'm agreeing with what the pastor says, or you know what I'm trying to say. I'm I'm in the conversation, in the preaching, and uh, because I'll be honest with you, I don't keep my mouth shut when I'm in church. I'm always amen and something. It's on the bottom of the chat and blocks the last comment. Yep. Yep. Now, how did I see all of yours? You must have made it go over or something. Before this is over, thank you for keeping me company tonight. You're welcome, sweetheart. One of these days, I'm going to get to meet you. And by the way, I cannot wait to uh, get those toothache plants growing. Um, and I hope you don't mind, but Teresa gave me the envelope, so now I have your address. I don't think she realized she did that, but I hope you don't mind me having your address. So I haven't heard from Linda at 6 Acres lately, so y'all keep her in your prayers. I did hear from Donna, her sister, so I know she's well. Let's see who hasn't. Who else have I not heard from? Awesome. I love the toothache plants, and of course you can have my address. Thank you, sweetheart. Um, so Linda, what do you use the toothache plant other than for toothaches? Is there something really super special that I can do with them other than that? Anything that needs numbing, and it's a big killer of fungal overgrowth. Hmm. There is another plant that I am trying my very best to get is, and I don't think I got it um on this trip, is feverfew. Does anyone have any feverfew seeds? I will check my seeds again, but I do not think I got that particular seed. That is a seed that I really want. That black film people get on their tongue, and that grows intestines. Hmm. Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So pretty much it's a how do you say, it kills germs, right? Germ killer. Because I imagine the reason why people have sore teeth is probably a fungus or a bacteria problem with their teeth, right? I'm learning so much and trying to keep all the knowledge up here in the right places is not always perfect, but it is getting better, I think. And some things I find out that I want and I do them and I can't remember why I'm doing them. Like the um, other than high in vitamin C, I can't remember why I'm doing the sumac. My sister was going to be put on hospice because of a fungal overgrowth they couldn't kill. Spill antheus and heal all tea several times a day got it under control. Oh, praise the Lord. That's awesome. You know something else I learned today? I mean, nobody on here, unless somebody's on here that I don't know or not speaking. But if you're trying to get pregnant, um, what is that? That sugar substitute. Um, it's a thing. It'll keep you from getting pregnant. I think it's a sweetener. I can't think of the name of it. No, not aspartame. It starts with an S. It's a plant. Oh no, it's not saccharin. Stevia. I think it's. I'm pretty sure it was stevia that they said today. I read that somewhere today. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the one. Um, I'm pretty positive. There was and the reason why I was reading this is it was on one of the Facebook groups, and the young lady was saying that she um, was trying to get pregnant, and all these people were chiming in with their advices because they have gone through the same thing, and I guess she'd been trying for a couple years. And one of the ladies said um, that changing to a whole food diet helped her, which is what I thought was really interesting too. I have not finished my book. I've been so bad. I have not read it at all since I've got home, and I need to get that book read. Um, I've just been so busy, I just don't have time to sit and read. So, anyways, um, this one of the people chimed in and said, and by the way, if you're drinking this, um, I don't know, it was some kind of imitation sugar, a sugar substitute. I don't remember which one it was, but I really thought it was I don't know. Stevia is all you use. Yeah, Brenda, I know you want to have babies, right? No, you don't want to have babies. I'm teasing you. If you wanted to have babies, you'd get off that real quick, right? I could just see it. Oh, Lord help me. I'm being bad tonight, ain't I? I knew that was true, not. Oh, oh, if we can't have fun, we can't live, right? Um, let's see, what else was I going to tell you? I my brain just is like out there tonight. I can't really think. I'm too old. Hey, I've known or heard of people have older than you having babies for their kids. So you're not necessarily always too old, right? Um, I wouldn't. I could not do that. I'm sorry. I could not do that at all. That would be very, very, very difficult for me. Even if I could have babies, which I can't, but it would be hard for me to carry one 9 months and give it away to somebody else. Um, I don't want grandkids that bad. Oh, you're so cute. I don't either. Oh, talking about grandkids, I've got 8 now, and I'm fixing to have another one in February. It's he's supposed to be born on Valentine's Day, my daughter's birthday, my adoption day that I adopted Ashley. Yeah, my baby days are over too, baby. I am glad that my baby days are over. I'm very, very happy with my children and pregnant at the moment, Miss Cathy. Congratulations. Maybe they're twins. I'm not pregnant. So, ads will run shortly for some viewers. I just got a pop up thing and I'm hitting skip ads. Did that help you guys that were getting that? Fun show tonight. I can't believe that just popped up and I didn't see it the first time it came through. Has your favorite has your favorite grandbaby visited you recently? Actually, Joe, they're all my favorite. I have a sweet spot for a few of them that are little just I mean, I don't know how to say it. They stole my heart and and yeah, I know, Nancy. Is that crazy or what? I I just seen that. Now you know I just went on. Monday, and I did not have to do all that stuff. It is immediately doing it whether you want it or not. Sorry. Um, I think you're probably talking about Lancey Poo and Alora. Well, Jace has stolen my heart as much as Lance did, and um, I just spent a week with Jace, and I'm telling you, at the picnic, he was really good. But there was times when I just wanted to turn him over my knee. Just gotta say, I'm pretty stick. I'm a pretty strict grandma. Oh, I'm glad you're home. Praise God. Answers are prayer. Prayers are answered. Um, he he has hit a whole new he has hit a whole new Jace. BBS talking Andrea home after over a 12-hour day at work. I'll be back soon. Okay. Thank you. I've been absent way too long from your channel, Lionel. Thanks for reminding me, Lancey Poo. Do you call him that or just here on the chat? Oh, I call him that in lifetime too, but I don't call him that ever in front of anybody because I don't want to embarrass him. I will only do that whenever we are in certain circumstances. Because, kids are really funny. You can embarrass them really bad in front of the other children, even if it's their siblings. I used to work 12-hour shifts when I was young. Yeah, me too. Work 12-hour shifts a lot of times. In fact, when I found out I was pregnant with the last one, I was headed to work at Harris when I worked at Harris Corporation, making uh, um, I was working in a fab making chips, microchips, and on my way to work, I passed out on US One in front of the Clock Restaurant, and ended up having to go to the emergency room. And that's when I found out I was pregnant with Becky. So, yeah, I've worked my fair share of 12-hour shifts. Not fun. But I will say, the good thing about those 12-hour shifts is you only have to do, I think I was 3 on, 4 off, 4 on, 3 off. Every other week they added a day or something, or was it? I can't remember what it was. It's been too long. It makes a shorter week, though. You don't have to work 5 days to get your 40 in. Um, hoping I'm not indiscreet here, but any of my children redheads like you, Miss Cathy. Lance's sister is a redhead, right? Yes, she is. And she's the only one of the grandbabies that actually has red hair. All of them have a red hue to their blonde. None of my grandbabies have dark hair either. I remember when I was 5, I told my grandmother, "Don't call me Chrissy. It's a baby's name." She said, "Well, you call me Nanny, and that's a goat." Good one, Christy. I did 4 days, 3 off next week. 3 on and 4 off. Yep. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's what we did too. Um, but I'm glad those days are over with. You know, I had always hoped that whenever I was retired or whatever, that I'd be able to just do my thing, garden, go here, go there. I didn't know I was going to have to do more. And I didn't know that my health would be so bad. Although I am doing better, and I'm learning from people, um I can't stand. I would give I would I would I would be so happy if the people that I learned from didn't have such vulgar mouths. But it is what it is. Um, I say all the time that um, sometimes when somebody uses God's name in vain, well, actually, not sometimes. Every time somebody uses Lord's name in vain, my whole brain shuts down, and I can no longer. I mean, it's almost like immediately I'm like praying for them, and I don't know how to comprehend what they're saying after they say something like that. I'm having to put up animals, but got you playing. Cool. And see, this is what's really sad. My folks, my mom included, but my family, I don't I don't know if I've ever heard I don't know if I ever heard my grandmother say the Lord's name in vain, but my mom says it, and it really hurts me, and I pray out loud in front of her. God, please forgive her. She's not understanding what she's saying. She doesn't know what she's saying, and it just really bothers me. And she'll say, "I'm sorry, Lord, I didn't mean that," you know. But and I have to say, the there's times when she's really mouthy and saying stuff, but lately, the last few weeks, she really hasn't. I haven't heard a cuss word come out of her mouth. So I don't know. Please pray for my neighbors. They have very bad respiratory um, illness and have been down for quite a while now. So please, please, please pray for them. Um, And let's see, what else? Pray for Virginia's daughter. She's going to be traveling. Yes, I understand when you use the Lord's name in vain. It's like wanting the Lord to burn the person, place, or thing to hell. No need for that. Yep, exactly. Um, and that's another thing that bothers me is when somebody tells somebody to go down there, because I don't really want anybody to ever go down there. Um, it really those those two things really bother me whenever people cuss. But I I don't think that people. I think people. Um, and I hope and pray if I do actually have Alzheimer's, I hope and pray that I don't become a cusser, because that's all I heard all my life. And I have been a cusser and I do curse, but I don't say those two things. And I hope and pray that God bridles my mouth to where I don't say ugly things. I pray all the time that God will not allow me to hurt anyone when I have Alzheimer's full blown, because my mom has hurt my sister, and um, I don't think it'll get any better. She's pulling in the driveway. Oh, cool. So I tore up my little handheld chainsaw. I now I have to get another one. David loaned me his chainsaw, so I've got some work to do. And I'm going to go over and cut my cousin's trees, help her with those, because she doesn't got one. So any prayer requests tonight, people? I know Nancy's prayer requests are probably going to be the same. If there's any different, let me know. Swearing on God's name to a lie is taking his name in vain also. Yes, yes, exactly. And you know what really makes me even madder, Brenda? What really, really, really makes me mad, but I know that they have to answer for this. It makes me mad that people use God in ways to get what they want from somebody, so that it'll favor them, so they'll get what they want. Um, I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. Oh, I do know how to explain. For instance, this young man's dead and gone. Um, he was much younger than me. In fact, his sister was like my twin, David used to say. Um, Even though I felt we looked nothing alike, we had the same hair color and we have freckles. So, anyways, um, he would when he was in jail, because he was in jail quite frequently, he would find God and use God to get whatever he wanted from people. And I believe that I can't see his heart, so he could have been a Christian, but I believe that God will make these people that use his name or use him to get what they want, whether they're a child of his or not. I believe that he will punish them. Please pray for Boo Kitty's recovery and my nerves. Yes, ma'am, I will do that. Me and the dogs are still on edge, jump when they bark. Please pray for me. I've been sick ever since the picnic. I'm better now, but I think it stirred up the lupus. My kidneys are in terrible pain. Oh no. I am so sorry to hear that, Brenda. Are you doing any of that um corn silk that you told me about? Oh yeah, I knew a boy like that. He had been born again in prison and it was all an act. Aww. I have to say this. I can't I don't I'm not gonna show her picture on here, but uh my my Virginia's daughter sent me a picture of her. Sunday after church I went straight to Virginia's and she really loved the dress I was wearing. So I said, "You can have it." She's like, "Really?" I said, "Yes." So I if I had clothes there, I would have taken it off then and given it to her. That's just the way I am. And so I came home, pulled the dress off. I was going to toss it in the washer, but I didn't have anything else to wash it with, and I knew I'd be doing some laundry at Virginia's in the next day or two. So I said, I'll just bring it on over there and throw it in the washer, and whenever we wash clothes, it'll wash too. And she just sent me a picture of it. It fits her. I'm so excited. Let's see here. Using God for your own gain is wrong. Yes, I agree. All this stress has really affected my pain level. Yep. All my joints hurt so bad I have hard time sleeping at night. Oh no. There's so I hope you don't get the crud. There's I've heard that's going around really bad again. So. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this night. Thank you for my friends. Thank you that we're able to fill void where we we are missing something. Thank you that we're able to come on here and enjoy the fact that um, we're all children in Christ. Thank you that um, Christy made it home safely tonight. I thank you so much for taking good care of her. Keep her lifted up high, heal her pain, Lord, and keep her safe from predators and different people aggravating her and stuff. Thank you that you kept her from safe from that fellow the other day. And I pray, Lord, that Boo Kitty gets doing really, really good really fast. Um, it's hard for them to bounce back right away when they get a little bit older. So I pray, Lord, that you continue to heal. And um, I want to ask this prayer for Nancy. And I pray, Lord, that you continue to heal her, find out what's going on with her body, Lord. Thank you that you are taking good care of her. Thank you that you've answered some of our prayers already for her, Lord. And I pray, Lord, that you continue to bless her, wash all those creditors that this person has put it put out there in her name. I pray, Lord, that you just take good care of her and get the person that's doing this caught. And Lord, I want to lift up Brenda. I know that it's difficult living with an autoimmune disease like lupus, and I pray, Lord, that you heal her completely. It's coming into the winter time, and she needs all of the strength and all of the stamina that she can get for this winter, Lord. And she just doesn't need to be sick, Lord. It's miserable being sick, so please heal her and get her right back on track again. And Lord, I want to lift up Linda. You know my heart hurts for her badly. And I thank you that you've given her a place of refuge here tonight. Thank you that we've had lots of fun and continue to bless her and heal her and give her peace. And continue to work in our lives, Lord. And thank you for all that you do for us. In your name, amen. Let's see here. But I am praising the Lord in the bad times, praising Him because He inhabits and praises of His people. And when He answers prayer, remember to thank Him. Amen. That is the way I am, Brenda. Hey, Heaven Bound, how are you doing tonight, sweetheart? Hey, Julie. Yeah, thank you for all the likes. I appreciate that. um, I'm hoping and praying that my computers will work and I can if I have to learn a new program to make my videos, I pray that it's not hard because y'all know I'm like I was using um what's it called? She's in trouble. I'm so upset with her. It's not funny. She I don't know. She got some stuff and she went over there and she was chewing it up and tearing it up and everything and did it all over her bed. Now she's unhappy because it's on her bed and she's trying to get it off of her bed. So I guess I'm gonna make her. I'm gonna. She's still. She's trying to rake it off of her bed. So I'm gonna probably have to do that. Take that off tomorrow. But I'm gonna make her sleep there with it tonight because she just picked up a piece and moved it out of her way. What a trip! That dog's a trip. Um. I don't even know what I was saying now. That's bad. The dog caught my eye. Have you tried comfrey salve, Brenda? I was hoping to find some wild lettuce on the property, but looked closer and it was saw thistle. Aww, not yet. I have some I need to harvest. Hmm. She's a trip. Oh my gosh, she was so mad at me today. Because she loves my mother to death. But there's days when my mother does not want to mess with her. Now, my mother's always been very loving towards her. She used to come over here whenever I would go somewhere or be somewhere, go out of town. When David and I went out of town, in the beginning, the first few years, my mom came over here and took care of my animals. Well, Ginger thinks my mom is my mom, and my mom ain't in there anymore. Since I used it, my hands don't hurt nearly as much. You need to. It's not a miracle cure, but has helped me immensely. I used some comfrey salve on Cindy's sprained ankle one time and it did wonders. Yeah, I need to learn how to make comfrey salve now that my comfrey's growing so much better. I've given some away too. I really love my dogs, but when I'm in pain, they aggravate me. I imagine one in and out, right? Or do your dogs stay out all night? Now, see, when I'm here, I let Chester out. But when I'm gone, I lock him up because I don't want him taken off. In fact, I should probably be checking on him uh, because he is loose. I've been letting him loose at nighttime when it rains because I don't want him to be stuck in there with it raining. And he's something else now. Well, I don't see him anywhere. But he's not barking, so he's probably up in the garden bed again. I think he's been getting up in the garden bed and sleeping. I haven't made it. Sherry from 70 Farm made it. Cool. Hey, Glenn. Here goes ad again. Let me see if I can do that. Skip ads. Living Miracle just posted. LOL. It came across. That's too funny. I I uh I clicked the ad thingy. I don't know if this is. I'm really not liking this ad thing. I'm glad I had them all put up Friday night. Found out even the federal marshals were out there. Oh wow. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of freaky. So, how did I mean? Did you ever find out why or how he ended up in your area? Did somebody know him that lives near you? You did tell me you had a freaky lady over there not too long ago. I'm on the edge of the country. Happen. I'm on the edge of the country. It happened in. Oh, county. It happened in. I can't read. It's hard to read through a heart. Sorry, but I can't read anyways. He had been running 2 or 3 days. Cathy, do you have enough mustard seed, or will you need some more? Um, I don't know. I don't remember if I don't remember. I need to get those Everglade tomatoes from you too. I did find a little package of Everglade tomatoes, but I don't know where I got them from and I don't know if they're viable. So I need to get some of those Everglade seeds from you too. Badly dehydrated. Yeah. Yes, she has been. She was on my last chat, Joe. She's been having a rough time lately. So please keep her in your prayers too. Someone thought out my someone threw out my Everglade seeds. Oh no. Don't you have plants growing right now? I'm gonna tell you what. I am trying my very best to get some tomato seeds from these tomatoes that I bought at the Amish store. I guess she's Amish. It might have been Mennonite store. I don't know. I didn't ask them really. I should have probably asked her. But I will definitely go back there every single year. I'm hoping some volunteers. Good. Okay. I'm hoping to get some more. I want mint growing all over my yard. I know it sounds crazy. Some people say it's evasive, and you don't want it all over the place. But yes, I do. I want peppermint everywhere. Let me tell you, when I was sick last week, I made tea with peppermint. I went out there and cut a few sprigs off of the little bit of that I've got growing out here. Put it in some warm water and let it steep. and then I put some honey on it. Oh man, oh man. Opened me right up. I could breathe again. I felt so much better. Oh, you don't have any plants growing right now. Well, cleaning out the area where my macaws are going to be with their aviary. I'm making an aviary. Um, I'm so super excited because I have ginger growing up against the fence, and it is the shampoo ginger, and I am going to try to squeeze out some. It's been raining good, so I'm going to try to squeeze out some ginger uh, um, stuff and see if I can use it to do my hair. I'd love a dozen different kinds finding to take it over. Yeah, me too. And I want all the I want all the herbs and stuff growing beautifully. They say it runs off cats. Oh, rats. Yes, it does. So does mm, I want to say basil does too. I put some basil seeds out. Hello, Minnie Mouse. Thank you for the subscription, and appreciate you dropping by. I really really do love mint, um, and I like all the basils too, and I like making tea out of both of them. They're really really delicious. And the more I um, um, freeze dry with the freeze dryer, the more excited I get to be freeze drying. The mints and stuff are coming out so vibrant, so I mean they smell divine. I'm just I'm just really super excited. I got some more vodka the other day to make more tinctures, and that was difficult. Um, it frustrates me that the 100 proof is more expensive. I mean, I don't understand it at all. But and I can't get a bigger bottle like I had before. I had a big round bottle before, and I can't remember where I bought it. I could swear, you know what? I thought it was at the ABC. I think I went to Walmart and bought that. I'm going to have to go in there tomorrow. I believe David and I went in there for my tinctures and bought that there. Uh, the more you cut them back, the more they grow. Yeah. I dehydrated the goldenrod. I didn't have vodka to do a tincture. Mm. Back in July, supermarket had some heirloom tomatoes. Bought some, and from from the huge purple tomato, planted some of the seeds, and now I have two plants going good, hoping they fruit and saving seeds. Yeah. Yeah, it's so neat to save seeds because plants are getting expensive. I am appalled at the price of plants. The vodka I had left is still in Alabama, but it was only 80 proof. Yeah. Yes, it needs to be 100 proof. 80 proof won't work. So, but I am tickled about this. Those of you guys that weren't in, this is my kombucha, and it's got a SCOBY in it. Well, where did the SCOBY go now? Oh, to do the light thing again and see it. Oh, there it is. Can you see it in there? It's floating on the bottom. You see it floating in there now? Isn't that cool? Those are blueberries floating on the top. And I think I'm going to eat the blueberries. Y'all probably think I'm crazy, don't you? Yeah, seeds are going to be hard to get, and we need to be seed saving as much as we can. I've been selling plants on Facebook Marketplace. Good for you. That's awesome, Glenn. The prices are ridiculous. A neighbor is moving soon and said I can have her small greenhouse needs a little repair. Oh, wow. God is blessing you, isn't he? That is awesome. Now, is it a greenhouse that's like plastic or, you know, something like that? Or is it what kind of greenhouse is it, Christy? Or have you even seen it? I've been letting the four guineas I got out to run around. The dogs think aliens have landed. That's funny. That's totally funny. Now, are they as loud? Let me tell you, years ago, my grandmother and grandfather lived about, when they were alive, they lived about 5 minutes from me here. My grandfather had already passed away when we built this house, and but my grandmother was still alive. Anyways, there was a guinea on their street, and that guinea ran up and down the street and walk. Oh my word. And it would set up in my crack me up. It would my aunt lived across the street from my grandparents, and it would sit in their tree and raise holy cane in the middle of the night. Used to crack me up. Okay. Well, hey, anything works, right? All right, Glenn, thanks for coming in, honey. They see the cats and start screeching. Yep. Well, guys, I have been on here a long time tonight, and I am going to say farewell, and I will see you again on Monday. Hopefully, between now and then, I can learn or find a way to do my video, upload my videos, and make them. Um, I've got a lot of footage that needs to be shared, but computers, they have a mind of their own, and this one keeps wanting to go to Windows 10, and it every time it does that, it like crashes it. It slows it down. It doesn't work. It doesn't want to do nothing. So David's going to try to fix it for me and get my old pictures on there. He wanted to put um, a new way of a new program or something on there, but if he can get the old one back, I really rather have that. I don't want to mess with all that and learning new stuff. So y'all pray for me to be able to get this computer working that my mom had, and getting a good way of doing some stuff. So, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Have a sweet dreams, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye now.